Hello guys, this is the online CSAT course for Npsc that we are providing. So this is the batch 2. The admission is going on and we are so overwhelmed by the response that we are receiving till that. Thank you so much. Keep supporting and please do share our channels, both Ongo Champions and CSAT Ninja, to your aspirants friends also. Now I just want to say this: if you're weak at CSAT and if you're struggling really bad, then I encourage you to be part of these 100 seats. We will be mentoring only 100 aspirants for this batch 2. So let's crack this exam with our guidance. Let's act the CSAT part. So if you're watching this video, make sure you contact in the given number. So I'm looking forward to this one. And yes, this video is sponsored by Keystone Coaching Institute, Kohima. So the admissions are going on. So if you want to learn about Npsc, make sure you contact the given number, right? So in this video, I brought most wanted questions for the upcoming exam, Npsc. So it's a must to watch this video. Do not skip it. Make sure you keep your pen and paper nearby you and you do it, try to solve it along with me also. Right, so let's get started. The first question is from algebra. So you might see this question time to time. So in this case, the question says if x plus 1 by x is equal to 2, then find the value of x squared plus 1 by x squared. So they want us to find x squared plus 1 by x squared. So now whenever you see this in terms of square, then just square this one, that is 2x as x squared, which is 2, right? So 2 square minus 2. 2 square minus 2. Okay. So you get what? 2 square minus 2 would give us 4 minus 2 is 2. So the answer is 2. However, in case if you forget this one, then here we have x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. By any means we need x squared and 1 by x squared. So in order to bring this one, let's square root both sides. So left hand side square root, right hand side square. Not square root but square. Now we know a plus b whole square, right? A plus b whole square. This is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. If it is minus here, then this becomes minus 2ab. So x square. So here a is x, b is 1 by x, right? So x square plus 1 by x whole square plus 2 into a, which is x, into b is 1 by x, is equal to 2 square is 4. So here x square plus 1 square is 1 if we open the bracket, and x square will be x square plus here x and x can be cancelled, so 2 into 1 will give us 2 is equal to 4. X square plus 1 by x square is equal to 4 minus 2, which is equal to 2. So either way, right approach, you can choose anyone. Next question. So this is from classification, or you can say analogy, or find the odd one. All right. So river is somehow related to stream. Not somehow, but river is related to stream. Then the ocean will be related to current. Because the stream comes from the river, current comes from the ocean. Right. So that's it. Next one. Alright, let me make it a bit bigger. Okay. So here we have in an election, a candidate who gets 70% of the votes is elected by a majority of votes. What is the total number of votes? So here, I think the question is plunder, right? By a majority of, this should be something votes, right? So give me a minute. Let me check the question. Right, just give me a minute. Yeah, no worries. We can just make a question right away. So let's give it a try. Okay, just give me a minute. Let's make the question right now. So let's say by a majority of 600 votes, all right? 600 votes. Okay. So here we have two candidates. All right. A candidate who gets 70% of the votes is elected by a majority of 600 votes. So let's say the candidates are A and B. Now total votes is 100%. We need to find this one. So A, it's given that A got 70% of the votes. Then B will get 30%. Now when we talk about majority, that means the difference of these two, which is 40%. 40%, A won by 40%, majority. So 40% is equivalent to 600. So now they're asking us to find the total number of votes, for which we need to find 100%. But before going that, let's find 1%. So how do we get 1%? Is because of this one. 1 into 40%. So 1 into anything is anything, for which we're keeping 1% aside, and we're sending this 40 to the right hand side. Then here 600 by 40. Now we need 100%, right? So 100%. So 1% is 600 by 40. We can cancel it right away also. No worries. Anyway, we just keep it this way. So 1% by 40. So 1 into anything is anything. So 1 into 100%, or 1% into 100 will give us 100%. So we can cancel this one and this for 25 times. So now we have one more zero here. 6 5 is 30, 3 in hand, 6 12 13 14 15. All right, so now the answer is what? This one. Let's cross check it again. Cancel this one. 460 by 4. 4 1 times is 4, 20 5 20, so 4 5 times 20. Yeah, so 1500 is the answer. Next one is from mensuration. We can say it's from mensuration also, but here both mensuration and percentage, right? Both mensuration and percentage. Okay, so now this question, it says if the length of a side of a square is increased by 10%, what is the percentage increase in its area? So let's say we know square means all sides are equal, right? Square means all sides are equal. If this is, let's say, we can assume any number. So if we say this is 10, or maybe let's say 100, then this is also 100, this is also 100, and this also 100. So let's say length is side, which is a, right? In square we use a, right? So a is equal to 100x. And if this one was increased by 10%, then here 100x got 10% is 10 or no? We know, if you're watching this video and my videos, then you will be familiar with this one by now. So 100, any percent of 100 will give us any. So 10% means divided by 100 into 100. 10% of 100 will give us 10. So this becomes 110x. So now the area. So area of the previous one, right? So this is the new side, right? Side of the square. So area of the previous square is equal to side square. That means 100x square. Square should be outside the bracket. This will give us 10,000. Yes, 10,000 x square. And what about for the new one? New one is area of the new one of new square, 110 x into 110 or no? Because a square means what? 110 into 110x. So 110 into 110, if we multiply 110 square, this will give us 12100. X into x will give us x square. So if we split this way, then we don't need this square also, right? So you can use 110x whole square or 110x into 110x. Now if we compare it very closely, then the new square is increased by 2100 or not? Yes, so 2100 is what percent of the previous one? So previous one is 10,000. Percentage should you say? So into 100, 20, 20, 20, 20. So this will be increased by what? 21%. For which the answer is B. Okay. Next one is question number 5. This is from blood relation. So the question says, pointing to a woman in the photograph, Rajesh say the only daughter. So Rajesh is pointing to a woman. So the woman is the only daughter. Alright. So Rajesh is the only daughter of her grandfather is my wife. So let's say I use this circle sign for female. So the woman is here. Alright. So the only daughter of her grandfather. So the woman grandfather is, their parents will be here, and their parents la parent will be grandfather will be here. Yes, I use square in terms of male, so grandfather is here. Is my wife, my represents to who? My represents to Rajesh. So my wife belongs to who? The only daughter of her grandfather. Alright, so the woman ka grandfather only daughter belongs to what? This one or no? Yes. So the woman ka grandfather ka only daughter is my wife, which means Rajesh will be here, no? Yes, Rajesh will be here. So the wife is Rajesh's wife. Now question is asking us to find how is Rajesh related to that woman. So whenever you see to, that means we need to see how the woman will go to Rajesh. So woman is here, so woman will go to Rajesh is her father. So the answer is father. So that was blood relation. Okay, now we have question number 6. So Gaurav earned rupees 800 per day. After some week, he earns rupees 960 per day. So the money was increased by 160 rate in some few days, weeks. So the question is asking us to find what is the percentage increase in his daily earning. So earlier, Gaurav said birthday wages was 800 rupees. After some weeks, it was increased to 960, which means was increased by 160 or no. So what is the percentage increase in his daily income? So the increase was 160, and we will compare from where? From the all wages. They're asking us to find the percentage, so into 100, 2020, 8 1 times, 8 20 times. So it's 20%. That's the answer. So I believe you're following up. Alright. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Next one is from brother-in-laws. So Radnish purchased a bike for rupees 64,000 and sold it for rupees 60,000. So he bought it by 64k. And selling price is what? So this is the cost price and this is the selling price. And of course, he sold the bike after getting some few amount of loss or no, which is 4,000 loss. So of course this is loss. So yede kiman loss kajigo ase. So loss percentage pisaw nimide. This is selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. So selling price is 64,000, cost price selling price is 6,000, cost price is 64,000. So the actual formula will be cost price minus selling price rate. Even if you use selling price minus cost price also correct is. In terms of money though, there is no minus rate. When we talk about minus, then loss as it do. Yes. If you have 500 in your wallet, you cannot say minus 500 as it. So doesn't matter if you use cost price minus selling price. Also do it as a cost price minus selling price. Maybe mistake kaina puzzle kaina selling price minus cost price. In a likilibi ikun hoy minus the pailebi poisa dito plus likhu. So 60,000 minus 64,000 do kiman ase? 4,000 ase na 4,000 loss kaise. Cost price to kiman ase? 64k. Yes. Percentage should I say into 100. So here 20 30 cancel. So 4 1 times 4 1 times is 4, and 4 6 times is 24. So 100 by 16 as it. Now you can cancel this one also, right? You can cancel 2 by kati barago, right? Or you can cancel by 4, so 4 times 4 25 times. So 25 divided by 4 will give us 6 times is 24. 1 ij point hebo 0. 2 times is 8. So 6.2 does it and 6.2 does it. But if you're familiar with the fraction also again, so 1 by 16 fraction, though in terms of percentage, this is nothing but 6.25 as it. 6.25 as it. So it's up to you. If you're familiar with the fractions, then no worries. Shida kuro paro. Only napare najane gulido, you have to do the division. Next question. Okay, so the next question is from partnership. So here A or B though business kuje by investing the amount of what? 1 lakh, and we have 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh, and the other one is also 1 lakh 50,000. So here is A, yeah, the B as it will be. So they started a business by investing of 1 lakh and 1 lakh 50,000 respectively, means yeah, the A to 1 lakh as B to 1 lakh 50,000 day. If there's no word respectively, then we cannot say puisa to kundula as a kunla as a najanu. Find the respective share of each out of the total profit of rupees 24,000. So dajon 24,000 lap kaishuli do puisa kina pakru. Yede do nimsi miku naide. Moi 1 lakh invest kurishe, abni 1 lakh 50,000 invest kurishe. 24,000 ase. So let's just take it 50-50 in a way. Right. Yede do one tick pisa lago. So yede 1 2 3, 1 2 3 cancel, 0 0 cancel. 5 2 times. Right. We need to find the ratio, right? And 5 3 times. So are we getting 2:3? Puisa do 24,000 baise. 24,000 baise. So yede total 2:3 do A or B ki puisa pak crore lago. So yede total ki man ase 5 ase. This 5 is equivalent to 24,000. So one part pisa ulido will divide by 5. That means 5 4 times is 20. 5 8 times is what? 40, and we'll have 2 0 here. So the one part to 4,800 as ulido, 2 part will be what? Will multiply with 4800 with 2. So 4800 into 2 will give us 0 0 4 8 2 0 16 9600. So 9600 to itu ase. So this will be the answer, but let's check. Yeah, they 3 parts paise. That means into 3 times. So here 0 0 will come 3 0 0 3 0 0 3 8 24 2 in hand 3 4 12 13 14. So 14,400. Actually 14,400 power, and then actually 9,600 power. Okay. Now this is in terms of profit. Alright, profit laze. WXYZ share profit in the ratio 5 6 9 12. Yede tagala machude kundu pusa bishula bawlido Z bawde, because Z to get 12 parts paze. So in terms of ratio, the bigger number will get the biggest share. If X and Y gets rupees 45,000, so X and Y means what? X and Y do into W as a, into X as a, into Y as a, into Z as a. So X or Y as a milena. 6 plus 9 will give us 15. Is equal to 45,000 quasi. So the one part besar will cut 15 per 15 3 times is 45. So 3,000. So actually one part is equivalent to 3,000 or no? Then what is the total amount, right, got by W and Z? So W and Z to 5 as a, and Z to 12 as a. That is 17 or no? 17. So one part of 3,000 as you will just multiply with 1. Then 1, can we write 3,000? So here 3 0 evo 3 7 21 2 9 3 1 3 4 5 51,000. That's the answer. Question number 10. This is from coding and decoding. Alright. very common in the Npsc exam as well as Nssb also. So yeah, the certain code clock is written as what? Clock is written as XOLB. XOLXB. How will lotus be written in that same code? So yeah, I think we need this one. Alphabet that we have 26 of it. So A, B, 13, 13 pakru, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, B, Q, R, S, D, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So clock CLOCK is written as X, yade O ase, yade L ase, yade X ase, yade P ase. So yade C la opposite to kun ase, X ase no. So they are using the opposite or no? L or O to ki ase, yade saishilo they are opposite or no? So L or O. And O and L so opposite, C or X to opposite ase, K or B though, we'll check now. Where is K? K is here, B is here, they are opposite. So yade opposite alphabet chola ase. So lotus LOTUS to ki ase, L la opposite to O ase na nai? O la opposite to L ase, D la opposite to ki ase, G ase na nai? Yes, D la opposite to G ase. U la opposite is what? U la opposite is F or no? Yes, S la opposite is what? S la opposite is H. So OLG, F and H, OLG, F and H. So this is the answer. A is the answer. We have question number 11. This is from direction, right? Reasoning ase, direction bar ase. So if, alright, a man goes 5 kilometer east. So east to kundo side ase. This is east or no? This is north, this is south, this is west. East ja ase, thik ase. To east ja ase bole to a man is here. If he goes 5 kilometer east upale jabon na, he turns right. Right mane niche bole wo, right? Itu side to left ase. In this direction though. And goes 4 kilometer yade right logina 4 kilometer ja ase. Then he turns left. Left means niche bole ase bole to tai left to this way wo. And goes 5. So here. Alright, right is this way. Niche bole ase bole to 5 chaise. Which direction is he facing now? He is facing what? East or no? East pale saase, because opale saase bole to opale saase bole ki ase? East ase. So the answer is east. Right, this question number 12 is from LCM and HCF. So HCF of a number is 11 and their LCM is 693. So keep this in mind. Right, LCM la apni on bishi na janali bi itu do yat kurina dagibi that LCM into HCF is equal to the first number, so let's say number 1 into number 2. So here the LCM HCF to kiman ase 11 ase, HCF to 693 ase into HCF to kiman ase 11 ase. If one number is 77, yeti number ekta 77 ase to and 2 to ki ase na jane, we need to find the other number. So 11 1 times, 11 7 times or no? And 7 1 times, 7 9 times is 63. So 69 63 minus kurle 6 hai. So here 9 times or no again. So the answer is A. Okay, this is from logical Venn diagram, reasoning ase. So they will give you some silly questions or related to science olivi, history olivi, geography where olivi, anywhere, or current affairs per olivi. So it will lies up whether tagan diagram dia do, option the diagram dia do, tagan mili na mili itu sabo laigo. So yete Kohima, Nagaland and Uttar Pradesh. So Kohima is a state, district, Nagaland is a state, Uttar Pradesh is a what? Different, right? So Kohima option 3 million na. Kohima is under Nagaland and Uttar Pradesh is different. So it will take rule. If Kohima, Nagaland and Uttar Pradesh are different, if all 3 of them are state, only be district, it will. Yes. And for this option number 1 do if yede Kohima Nagaland and Dimapur dishuli do it was a because Nagaland under the Kohima or Dimapur the right. So in your questions be aibo. Question number 14. Question number 14 there. In a floor floor building. Alright, so this is data sufficiency regarding reasoning. On which floor does B lives? So ground floor is number 1. ठीक है floor ज़्यादा है. So ये दे 1, 2, 3 और 4 है. Ground number floor 1 दी ना से दोनों 1 नीचे दे 1 लिखे से. So we need to check whether the option 1 alone can answer this question regarding B. B kuti pohe ase. Aro 2 alone bro pare ase na nai. We need to check that one. Na pare gulu tajo mile na chavo savo. Tajo bi na pare gulu to na nafti so. Neither 1 nor 2. B lives exactly above R's flat. So R latik opor de B pohe. Whose means we're talking about the second person. So R flat is exactly above S. So R flat is exactly above S. S latik opor de ase. Imani dishe 1 de. So yate to mohan kubo na pare to because charjun ase. So yate B, yate R, yate S in every book pare. Noli to B, yate R, yate S in every book pare. We never know. So 1 alone is not sufficient to answer this question. Let's check 2. Q lives above B. ठीक है. So this is regarding 1. Q lives above B. So immediate above B no pare, but above ase. So immediate above B ho pare de because it's not mentioned no. Just that it's mentioned Q lives above B. B is flat and S leaves. N means we're talking about the first person, alright. N aro pato we're talking about first person. Who, whose, whom, which we're talking about second person. S lives on the first floor, alright. So yede N goado we're talking about the first person only yede alag ahi ase. It only one it could relate no with S. So S lives on the first floor ko ase. So yede if S lives on the first floor, yes. Yede B la upor de Q ase ko ase. Ine bhi ho pare. S to first floor de bo ase. Yede B ne only be Q de yede bhi ho pare. Yes. Yede S ase yede B aro ine Q bhi ho pare. So mohan ko na pare wo. B do kundu jagah de bohi na ase. So statement 2 alone is also not sufficient. Alright, this is statement 1, statement 2 ase. Only we tajo milai na pare ase na nai. Let's check. So statement 2 it's clearly mentioned that S lives on the first floor. Right? Yade S la upor kuno statement 1 ki milai shulu to R ase, R latik upor de B ase. So B la upor Q ase na statement 2 de. So itu to thik ase na nai tajo milai na kuri shulu to. Mon B the kuti boase ko barese floor 3 the boase. So yede port 1 and 2 do necessary to answer this question. Next one is from number system, right? Number system brase. Oh no, this is from average. Find the average of all the numbers between 8 and 55 which are divisible by 7. So 8 out of 55 majore divisible by 7 number kando 8 pin hoy out of 55 majore. So 8 noy, 9 bin hoy, 10 bin hoy, 11 bin hoy. Yes, don't hoy. 12 noy, but 14 asna nai. 14 bijiri ko no. 15 bin hoy, 16 bin hoy. That means multiplication of 7. So 7 2 is 14. 7 3 is 21. 7 4 is 28. Yes, 7 5 is 35. 7 6 is 42. 7 7 is 49. 7 8 is 56. 56 to the power ko ase. It will no low. Because question do the tajun la machode number do kiman ase. Yes. So now yede 14 ase, 21 ase, 28 ase, 35 ase, 42 ase, 49 ase. So these are the numbers between 8 and 55 which are divisible by 7. So average should be sum of observation divided by total number of observation. So sum of observation means 14 plus 21 plus 28 plus 35 plus 42 plus 49. So plus divided by kima number say 1 2 3 4 5 6 divided by 6. You will get the answer. But here let me give you a smart approach. Yede average kuram de check their difference. If the difference are same, yedi bi 7 ase, yedi bi 7 ase, yedi bi 7 ase, yedi bi 7 ase, yedi bi 7 ase. So if their difference are same, that means side per cancel korna bi 14 cancel korle 49 cancel kori 21 cancel korle to 42 cancel kore jay, 28 cancel korle to 35. That means yede cancel kore nai to average to tajunla machode ho. So this is average will be between 28 or 35 la machode ase. Well, Q. Yes, Q. So you can do this way also. 28 plus 35 divided by 2. So here this will give us 63, right? 63 divided by 2. 2 3 times 6, 2 1 times 0.5, 31.5. That's the answer. Now maybe if you want to do again more smarter approach, difference is 7, right? So 7 by 2 will give us what? 3.5. So 28 day 3.5 to plus kurbi will give us 31.5. No, 35 day 3.5 minus kurbi, you get 31.5 only, right? So same as it. Okay, Mohit, question number 16 is also from Quants. I think this question is regarding ages, right? Age lagase. So Mohit is younger than Sohit. ठीक है, Mohit is younger than Sohit. That means Sohit is older than Mohit. We know now by 4 years. Tajola machore 4 साल ase. So if Mohit is 10 years, Sohit will be what? 14 years in a koala. If their ages are in the respective ratio, okay. So tajola ratio to ki ase 3:5. So Mohit aro Sohit to 3:5. We know now Mohit is younger than Sohit, so 3:5 ठीक है. तो ताजला mature ratio mature 4 साल तक वो ना. So ताजला ratio mature किमान है 2 है ना. Yes. So since we have a ratio here, so let's take a variable x here. X. किले बोले तो in ratio तो we can find the exact value without using the fraction also. Variable I mean, because 3:5 quadro we can write as what? 6:10 also. Kilo manale 2 3 times 2 5 times same ही pass है. We can write 12:20 also. 4 3 times 4 5 times. So by any means we need a variable x. So ये ताजुला difference क्या है? 2x pass है ना? Then this 2x is equivalent to 4 years or no? So 2 1 times 2 2 times x is equal to 2. How old is Mohit cause? Mohit to 3x is na 9. So 3x to kiman is 2 is 3 2 is what? 6. So Mohit is 6 years. We can cross check. If Mohit is 6 years, Rohit is what? 4 years older, that means 10 years. So the general ratio is 2 3 times, 2 5 times or no? Are we getting 3:5? Pass. So that's the answer. Okay, this one is from time in work. A and B together can finish a work in 9 days. So time in work day one day work come for it's very important. So A and B together can finish a work in 9 days. So A or B milaina come do 9 days te kutum ko days. So here A plus B milaina come do 9 days te kutum ko days. As I've mentioned earlier that 1 day work to convert it's a must. So 18 day 1.9 parts of the work to come kutum grow na. A alone can finish the work in 12 days. A can finish the work in 12 days. That means 1 day work is 1 by 12 or no. So B alone can finish the work in how many days? So yeti dalibi A to kese 1 by 12 was B the 1 day work will be 1 by B is equal to 1 by 9. So yeti 1 by B is equal to 1 by 9. 1 by 12 to minus 1 by 12. So here this one will give us what? LCM of this one is 36. Yes. 36 is it? Kinora janishe? LCM do 1 we know. 9, 12 na LCM katina bisarle 1 by 2. This smarter approach is 1. 9 or 12 majority number 12 is greater, so multiplication of 12. 12 1 times 12, is it divisible by 9? No. 12 2 times is 24, divisible by 9? No. 12 3 times 36, divisible by 9? Yes. 9 4 times or no? So that's the LCM. So 9 4 times is 36, 4 into 1 will give us 4. 12 into 3 times, 3 into 1 will give us 3. So here there 1 by 36 percent, but this is 1 by b or no. So 1 by b is equal to 1 by 36 is equal to cross multiply kurle 36 edevo, b edevo na. So b can finish the work in 36 days or no. So the answer is 36 days. Okay, now we have syllogism, right? Syllogs ase. This is from reasoning, logical reasoning ase. So let's give it a try. All notebook are pen. So notebook sob to pen ase. Okay. No pen is staple. No pen is staple. Right. This is the point ase. No pen is staple. So pen and staple has no relation. Equal relation nai. Some staple are dex. That means staple or dex to olup to ase. So some part of dex belongs to staple and some part of staple belongs to dex. All dex are tank. So all dex itu sob to tank ase. We have 2t. Itu one ekta tank like ase. The other one is staple. So that's the diagram from the statement. Conclusion that we need to check. So conclusion 1 to ki ase. Some tank are pen. So itu positive for us na. Ide Syllogs there we have only two positive for which is some or all ase. So there some tank or pen. So whenever you get positive for, we will judge from the diagram itself. We will not rearrange it. So some tank or pen means tank or pen to join ase na nai. Diagram plus I should do whether they are touching or no. So some tank is here, pen is here. So they are not even touching, right? Iku share no kure. Some tank or pens means what? Tank or pen do all to share kuru lagi na takhu lagi diagram de. They are not even touching. Touch kurna bhi nahi. It only answer is what? False. Some decks are notebook. So yedi bhi positive for ase. So decks are notebook to join ase na nahi. Join bhi nahi. False ase. Some tank are table. Some tank are table to ki ase? Join ase na nahi yedi join ase na nahi. Some tank are table join ase. And some tank are table is what? Positive word. So we're judging from the diagram itself. True ase. No tanks is a pen. So tank to in terms of no to ide to one negative word ase na. No to negative word ase. So negative word de do we will rearrange the diagram, but again we will not violate the statement. Statement de ki koina se idu do violate no gru. So no tank is pen kuri do tank aru pen do whether they can touch or no. So tank yede ase. Tank aru pen do touch kurna likhu paro na nai. I think it's possible. So yede tank to inya chu ase gobi. This is tank. Tank la under dex ase. Yes. And dex is sharing with table. And table aru pen do join na nai no. They are not even touching. We're not violating the statement or no. Statement ki was no pen is table or pen to join one like having no. We're just rearranging the diagram. So this is what they are touching, right? So if they are touching, answer is what? False, right? If they are not touching, answer is true. But yet do tank and pen can touch. So if tank and pen can touch, then answer is false. So yede kundu correct bola ase. Correct one will be the answer. So here conclusion 3 is the right one or no? So here only conclusion 3 follows. So that's syllogism, right? Syllogs. Okay. But we need to be very careful also. Kili guli do yede either bhi ase. So either to check kuril na. Either to kudi chulai guli do some aro no. So if we check conclusion 1 or conclusion 4 check really. Some tank are pen. So here some tank are pen. No tank are pen. No tank is pen. Same duita object ase tank pen. Aro some or no actually though we need to check the negative word which is no whether it's false or no. So 1 arrow 4 day already negative 4 to no taka false pagina ase. So false pagina as we can use either 1 and 4 also. So 3 tik ase 3 do conclusion 3 is right, but either case to 1 arrow 4 day bayo. It only option C to no. Option C no. only either 1 in 4 because they are complementary pair, right? Either or they iduge complementary pair go. So either 1 or 4. And 3 though already conclusion 3 is right, so 3 follows. So if you're finding it difficult, right, regarding these syllabus, make sure you join the crash course, right? That we will be starting very soon. Okay, so make sure you contact the number as soon as possible because only limited seats, right? 100 column is the but if we compare with the thousands of aspirants, then 100 is what? And a very small number. Next one is from time in work again. Time in work te inhala questions hai bole bishi expect kore ase. Kile bole do direct formula work korule ase do by the help of work definition. So 15 men takes 20 days to complete a job working 8 hours a day. The number of hours a day should 20 men take to complete the job in 12 days. Yade work 1 is equal to number of person into number of hours into number of days ase. Work 2 though, number of person, same definition, number of hours, number of days ase. So yade this is P1, this is D1, and this is H1. Number of hours today say, that means they are asking us to find H2. H2 hote ase. H2 kiman ase? P2 ase do 20 men. 12 days means what D2 ase. So here the H2 pisabo lagibo, and they did not mention anything regarding the work or no. Taijun levi manuala alak tibi ekta 15 men or ekta 20 men tibi kiman work ase kota wane. That means the works tuita work to equal ase. So if W1 is equal to W2 kuile, they are equal. So W1 devi W2 likhu parana nai, so can we cancel? They are equal. So P2 though yade cross multiply kule P2 H2 D2 is equal to B1 H1 D1 or no. So P2 though kiman ase 20 men or no. So 20 hours kiman ase najane. So let's say this is Y as equal. Yes, hour to H2 bisawar lagibo. Into D2 is what? 12 days. Number of person for the first work is 15 men. Number of hours is 8 hours a day. And how many days? 20 days or no? Yes. Now can we cancel? So here 5 3 times, 5 4 times, 4 5 times is 20, 3 4 times, 4 1 times, 4 2 times. So Y is equal to what? 5 2 is 10 or no? So 10 hours as answer. 10 hours as a. So if this question comes, do not miss this one. Alright, very scoring. Very scoring. Okay, next one. We have question number 20. At what rate of simple interest will rupees 4800 amount to rupees 6480 in a span of 7 years? So yeah, they are asking us to find kiman rate te interest dia karne puisa do iman huji ko ase. So interest dia ase to puisa do principal kita ko lage. So principal itu ase. Yes, itu principal bra amount to iman huji. Yes, this is the amount. So interest ase na itu kiman interest ase 6480 minus 4800 would give us the interest. Kiman sal dije 7 sal dije 7 years. Yes, 7 years as it. So ये amount लगा formula क्या है तो amount लगा formula तो principal 1 plus rate time by 100. So amount डालेबो, principal डालेबो, time डालेबो. If you solve this one also, you will get the answer. But in case again, अपनी formula तो याद नहीं पावर से. So we can do this one without the help of formula also. Kina kuru paro. So one logic chulawo lage. Logic chulawo lage. Common sense chulawo lage. That's it. Puisa do 4800 interest diya do wapas te padam de 6480 baise. Mane interest to 6480 aro 4800 to principal to minus kule to interest diwa na. So interest kiman ase 0. This is what 8. This is what 6 ase 1680 ase 1680. Yes, So 1680 to kiman sal de ba ase 7 years de pa la ase 7 years ase. So every year paisa to interest kiman pai bole to we need to divide it 7 years to x sal la bisar bole to we need to divide by 7 or no, because 7 years de 1680 pai to 7 years de divide kurishi bole to 1 year laga interest pa na nai 1 year la interest. So 1 year la interest to kiman ase 1 year la interest will be what? 7 how much times? 2 times is 14. Yes, 28. 7 4 times is 28. And 0 times. That means every year 240 interest tera la ase na nai do. 240 la interest to 7 years they multiply kuri do. You will get 1680. So 1 year de la interest to 240 ase. So these 240 is what percent of the principal. So this 240 is what 240 though principal de 4800 is na. Yedi ba interest pala so mon. To itu kiman percent ase? Mane percentage kuru into 100. 0 0 cancel. 24 1 0. 24 2 times. 2 5 times. That means answer is what? 5%. So without the help of any formula also we can solve it also. Abni step by step tiki kuri do. Right, question par kurala kuala sabde ulai jabo. You can apply the formula also. Yede amount de 6480 talibi, principal de 4800 talibi, 1 plus r na jane into year to 7 as divided by 100 kuna kurishi bolibi answer ulai jabo. So you can try. Right, I believe amdi pen or paper luigina. I hope you're watching this video. Okay, next one is classification, or we can say analogy also. Same. So direction to kya say in the following 3 or 4 alternative are same in a certain way out of 4 or 5 and so form a group. Find the odd word that does not belong to the group. So this is not question 1. This is question number 21. This is question number 21. So here goat, dog, sheep, cow was it. So ektai alag tagyo. Not just by seeing the question also we know now. Goat, sheep and cow to kya se? Cross kai. Dog to cross ikla na kai do na. So answer is what? Dog. So answer is dog. Dog will be the answer. Okay. A cyclist cover. So this question is from time, speed and distance. Time, speed and distance. A cyclist cover a distance of 750 meter in 2 minutes 30 seconds. So 2 minutes 30 seconds they 750 meter cycle cruise. What is the speed in kilometer per hour of the cyclist quasi? Speed pisaw lage, ठीक है speed pisaw lage. Speed is equal to distance to क्या है? Mon definition को प्रभाव time, right? Okay, so here mohan speed pisaw lage. Speed to को प्रभाव तो distance la formula वाला distance is equal to speed into time. So speed ratio though this becomes what? Distance by time on. So distance to 750 meters. Only time to 2 minutes 30 seconds as it. So we need to convert the minute in terms of second also. Kile manole speed ina we have only 2 unit, which is meter per second or kilometer per hour. So yade nijide opore meter ase to nijide bhi second de convert kor lage. After that only we'll convert to kilometer per hour. So 20 minutes to kya hai? Per minute we have 60 seconds. So 1 minute we have 60 seconds. Another minute we have another 60 seconds or no? That means 121. So if we convert this one, just simple as this, from bigger to smaller we multiply because minute is bigger than second. So bigger to smaller convert kora say in a minute we have 60 seconds. So 2 into 60 plus 30. So this will give us 120 plus 30, which is nothing but 150. So you get 150. 150 is it. But this is in terms of meter per second or no? meter per second ase kilometer per hour de convert kuru kuli do yate meter per second pra kilometer per hour meter per second pra kilometer per hour de convert kuru ase kuli do we always multiply by 18 by 5 and vice versa kilometer per hour wa meter per second ase kuli do it's 5 by 18 ase so yate into 18 by 5 ase because from smaller to bigger meter per second bra kilometer per hour ase smaller to bigger so 0 0 is cancel yes 3 5 times 3 6 times 5 5 is a 25 25 3 times 3 6 times is what 18 or no so 18 kilometer per hour that's the answer so C is the answer okay next one the compound interest on rupees 10,000 in 2 years at 4% per annum. The interest being compounded yearly. Okay. Yede compound interest as a simple interest or compound interest to alag as. So even this one also without the help of formula also we can do it. But just keep this in mind. Right. 2 years karne 10,000 do interest day 4% per annum. 4% rate interest day. So first year though তাই দুই সালতে ইন্টারেস্ট কিমান বহু আছে সো ফার্স্ট ইয়ার অফ প্রিন্সিপাল তো কিমান আছে 10000 লাগিছে 10000 and this was given at the rate of what 4% per annum no to yede if you're watching my video alright then you will know by now that 10% to ki ase gulido ide point ka diu ide point 10 diu point diu gulido 1000 so 1000 is 10% 1% bisar gulido ide point ide tuita ina so ide 100 ase so 100 is 1% 4% mane 4 times or no so 100 into 4 will give us what 400 but no worries if you don't know this one then 4% means 4 divided by 100 into 10,000 2020 400 paise so first year de tala interest to 400 ase but second year de chalam dina second year de chalam de principal to 10,000 hoye de principal do kiman hobole to principal do yede taijon plus crew so here this becomes 10400 taijon plus crew rate to same year 4% ase 4% so if 1% becomes what if point to die what that means 104 no so 104 into 4 times 1% to 104 ase or no be 4 divided by 100 into 10400 kuri you will get so ide 416 ase right 416 so interest if there is amount hote no to interest hote ase so interest to first year de 400 rupees takiche second years de 416 ase plus korle 816 hono so the answer is 816 so maths he said is fun mon bhalor kuri ase bole question bhalor puri kina step by step kuri ase bole we don't need formula also some specific questions kanu mon lagibo but I don't encourage you guys to memorize the formula also because kiman mokoso grow formula to bishi dagibo so I don't encourage pare tak to formula na thakina step by step kurile bal right question number 24 so this is from missing number right number series base so we have 379 and 390 right numbers are increasing 300 per 400 per 400 per 500 hote ase so yede dajon kiman increase kore ase 1 deshulu 80 over 90 that means 11 increase kore yede ra kiman increase kore ase 22 increase kore ase na nai yede ra kiman increase kore ase 33 increase kore ase na nai so just by seeing the pattern 11 12 22 33 that means 11 one times is 11 11 two times yede 11 three times pattern miles na nai so yede 11 four times hobo na nai so by any means yede into 4 times will give us 44 no plus kore sabi plus kore sabi to kiman hobo yede 4 8 and 9 no 489 doesn't na yes but if you want to cross check it then yede aro next to kiman hobo 55 ti lagi na nai plus 55 kore sabi are we getting 544 yes we're getting 544 hence the answer is 489 so number series te apne kan took possibility, I encourage you to solve at least 5 number series in a day. Apni an part kaina leisure time day, poa time day. Right, you can just Google it in internet, right? You will get lots of question, number series of question, and 5 simplification also. Simplification though we often take it very lightly also. Only we, apart from reasoning, quants la session na apni sob to at the end of the answer though last though apni simplify kuru se. That means plus, minus, multiplication, division kuru se. So as long as you are speed in simplification, you will take time. And exam time so mano same no. That's why we talk about what time bungjanai to do set for that reason. So simplification of speed ho lagi. So apni 5 questions number series every day and 5 questions simplification every day from Google. Right, that will help you. That will enhance your CSAT speed also. Okay, let's go to question number 25. So question number 25 there we have direction to answer this question given below referring to the following arrangement. So arrangement is given in terms of what? Alphabet, sample, number, sob milana diye. So kita sob milina dibo, alphabet hobi, sample hobi, number milina diye chulito. We call this one as elements, alright? Elements as ito. So question from Mangyedo, how many samples are there in the above arrangement? ठीक है sample. So any sample, let's take it what 8 red low. It will be sample as. So in the above arrangement, each of which is immediately preceded by a number. Sample preceded by a number means sample nahagide number ta lage. So one also number se. And immediately followed a consonant. So sample la akide consonant ta ta lage. So alphabet sob noide consonant means what? A B noe, I B noe, E B noe, O B noe, U B noe. So consonant. So I'm writing in P. So sample nahakide number ta ta lage. Sample la akide consonant ta lage. So it is sample ase. But sample nahakide number noe. So it will be noe. It is sample ase. Sample nahakide number ase. Yes, will be ede. Vowels as I don't know. Sample and hagide number 9. It will be no. Sample and hagide number no. Sample and number and preceded by quasana number no. Sample la agide number 9. Sample to kudomi uje. Yes. So answer is what? None or no? None. Ektabi nai. So none is the answer. Alright. Preceded by a number and immediately followed by a consonant. So 9. So answer is none. Okay, question number 26. So this is from calendar. So it's been a while that calendar question though ahanai. But in case calendar question actually though, this is how we do it. Which of the following is a leap year? So they're asking us to find a year which is a leap year. So it is actually though leap year though, keep this in mind. If it's a year normal actually though, it is 00 as na 100. Mane century as na century as na century as na century as na. So if it is century, then it must be divisible by 400. Only be normal century no normal year actually though must be divisible by 4. It only 2024. So leap year actually though. Can I check though if this is number is divisible by 4 or no? Now divisible by 4 check though number system there we know. To check whether the number is divisible by 4 or not, then we will check the last 2 digits. So 24 is divisible by 4 or no? Yes, that means the whole number is divisible by 4, and then this year is not a leap century no. 2024 to century no. Century kan to ki ase 2000 ase 2100 ho bare 1900 ho bare 1800 ho bare and so on. So yet the century ase that means 40 were divisible hola check kor lagibo. 40 were divisible hola check kor lagibo. So for the first year 2800 though, is it divisible by 400? Yes, 2020 47 times. That means 2800 year will be where no one will be alive that time, right? That's the leap year, right? You can check the other option B, C, D also. It's not divisible by 400 I mean. If you check by whether it's divisible by 4 or not, then If mistake kuna 4 bar divisible asena na saishule to all the option will be divisible, right? Okay. Find the angle between the hand of clock of 8:20. So it's a clock process. So calendar and clock though it's been a while that they haven't asked any question, but these questions are wanted, alright? These questions are wanted because it's been a while. So manuan no purina thayu bare, but if you're watching this video, I hope you will learn something. Not, of course, it will take maybe a class or two to complete a certain topic. However, it is we're just doing marathon question, right? So just learn something. So when we come to clock though, we have 12 hours or no? It is 2 as a, it is 1 as a, it is 2 as a, it is 3 as a, it is 4 as a, it is 5 as a, it is 6 over 6 hours, 7 a.m. or 7 p.m., 8, 9, 10 or 11 as a. Yes, clock dito 12 number digo. Of course, in a day we have 24 hours. Only we clock dito 12 as. That means it do 2 bar count crazy. So 8:20 as you do hour hand do kudi thagibo. 8 exactly na thagibo na. Hour hand do 8 exactly na thagibo. Kile mane 8:20 as to 8 par korna jao. Thik ase. Only be minute hand do 20 as you exactly 4 thagibo na nai. 4. Yes. Now keep this in mind. We know in a circle we have 360 degree. 12 numbers as it. That means if we divide by 12, then here we're getting 30 degree. That means a day 12 to 1 day 30 degrees. 1 to 2 be 30 degrees. 2 to 3 be 30 degrees. 30 degrees. So angle bisar 4 bar 5 is 30 degree. 5 per 6 is 30 degree. Yes. 6 per 7 tak be 30 degree. And then 7 per 8 tak be 30 degree. So solid 30 degree to 4 bar is. Now yade all of power gonna say at pachi all of power and our hand do kilometer it's 8:20 though it's 8 o'clock exactly no. You don't 8 power gonna say to you don't kina pisaro. Then itu gonna kina pisaro to you just subtract not subtract. We know 8 till 9 be 30 as na 30 degrees. Only be yade tai 8:30 as you do 8 or 9 much or middle it you. That means 15 degree. Only 8:20 as you go to the middle be part no middle bra all of no bung chao. Yes. So it 20 though you just divide it by 2. 20 though you just divide it by 2. This will give us 10. So 30 usually though 120 as a it is plus 10 degree there. That means plus 10. This will give us 130. So the answer is 130 degree. That's the answer. Alright. Yeah, we have question number 28. From the given word, select the word which cannot be formed using the letters of the given word. So we have a given word which is alternative. Alternative pra yedi option chata de. Itula alphabets letters kan nataka like that agyo. So N as an N as a yedi is N. A as a T as a I V E as a you do T as a Alder ALDER ये भी ठीक है जो सो पास है national NADI O नहीं होना ये दे alternative the O नहीं दे ये दे O चलो ये ना से so the answer is what this one alternative the we have no O alphabet किले only भी ये दे दो option से दे national चलो ये ना से so O नहीं now again keep this in mind itula alternative word te we have 2T or no तो itula word kan लिखे तो भी T दो ट्विटा तो चलाओ पड़ेगा बोले भी तीन दा चलाओ ना पड़ेगा दे because word te किमान alphabet ऐसे इमान बार चलाओ पड़ेगा we cannot repeat एक बार ऐसे करना पिछली बार चलाओ ना पड़ेगा that's it so keep that in mind also question number 29 alright so Tokupo sikta so this is from data sufficiency alright so direction to key is data sufficiency last year PC question 1 tikishe so this year so I should we are prepared alright we will talk about this thing in our course alright So here each of the question below consists of a question and two statements, number 1 and number 2 given below it. You have to decide whether, alright, this is same as it, same as it, just like one earlier day data sufficiency reasoning break the Krishna regarding B floor could they boss a bizarre lado. So yeah, they be in. So these are the options. These are the options. If data in one statement 1, that means one. It is statement 1, statement 2 tina that you also statement 1 alone bra question bra mangye to answer kuru pare as ulido one statement 1 alone is sufficient kuru. Statement 1 sufficient no ulido statement 2 भी check kuru. Statement 2 भी no ulido taiju milai na check kuru. Na pare ulido answer to neither ho. Alright. तो tabra भी अलग अलग परे paru pare taiju milai na भी answer to thibu pare. So let's check. What is the question? Question is, what is the father's percentage? So this data sufficiency is from ages, right? Data sufficiency though, there is no specific formula. There is no specific topic also. In terms of quants, in terms of reasoning, you need to know all the topics. If you're lucky enough, then to me channel topics per question. If you're not lucky enough, then question might come from anywhere. It can be in terms of mensuration. It can be in terms of profit and loss. It can be in terms of syllogism also, reasoning bro. It can be in terms of what? Coding, decoding, everything question to anywhere right. So yeah, there's no specific topic nor a formula. Right. Okay, so here we need to find the father's percentage. So statement 1 day, statement 1 to this one, statement 1 as to statement 2 as statement 1 to check first. Father's percentage. So we're talking about percentage is 5 times the son's percentage. So father area say percentage, we're talking about present, son area say. So 5 times cause na father do. So x to s son do mon kiman sala se najane, so let's say x as equal. Then the father will be what? 5x una na, because as per the question statement 1 day it says 5x as it. So yade mujin variable x to kiman as in najane, so I don't think we can find the father's percentage also nor son's ka percentage also. Of course question the do son's la percentage hote na, but yade na pabo. So statement 1 alone is not sufficient. Let's check statement 2. 5 years ago, that means we're talking about past as it. Presently no ide past de jaina as one dia father aro son do. So this is statement 1 as a, it is statement 2 laga past la huda was a. So 5 years ago money minus 5 years de jaina as one dia. We are in 2025, that means here father and son question do talking about 2000 de huda was a 5 years ago. The father's age, so minus 5 ligase just to remember, right? Message na wole. Father's age was 15 times. Acha. So 15 years ago, the father's age was 15 times the son's age at that time. At that time was. So father's age was 15 times. That means it najane. So let's say x as it be. 5 years ago, we one son laga sal najane. 15 times as it. That means 15x una ne. Yes, 15x 15 times. So statement 2 alone bravi one father la present age to kubuna bravu kile manole one x la variable do kiman value sin najane. So statement 1, statement 2 alone is not sufficient, right? But we have another option that whether taijun milai na, whether we can give the answer or no, that the father's age. So yeah, let's give it a try. So statement 2 de ki is equal to 15 years ago no, 5 years ago. 5 years ago de papa aro pacha laga sal do kiman ase najane, but it says father is 15 times the son's age. So if we bring this one in terms of present de yete initially do 15x de father be, yeah, father be 15x de plus kiman 5 years plus kuru like una nahi, because past prane ase 2000 de ase mon idia past de 5 years ago over 2005 teni bolio taila saldo tate kiman dagi je to the 5 years plus kuru na ne taila san bi x taga do yedi bi 5 years old na ne, yes 5 years old is equal to present age la tajuna ratio to kiman ho 5x by how much 5x by x ho present age to the 5 times yes, so 5x by x. So here cancel. Cross multiply to yede 1 ase, so 1 into 15x plus 5 ase is equal to 5 into x will give us 5x plus 5 is 25. 5x to do it, so 15x minus 5x is equal to 25 te plus 5 to right side and minus 5. That just subtract 10x as then this one will give us 20 as 10 1 times 10 2 times as so x is equal to 2 or no. X value by to 1 papa la present age chanu papa la present age to kimano 5 into 2 is what 10 or no. Yes, doesn't matter about the year. Question to is misa is it, so those all the baba holy chance nahi, but still then we're getting the answer. Yes, so the answer is what both 1 and 2 follow so. So here option E will be the answer. If the data in both these statements 1 and 2 together are necessary to answer the question, so E de tikru. So this was nice question, right? Even this year I should do bal. We're prepared now. Alright, but make sure you attend my class also. We'll talk more about recurring data sufficiency. We will keep around 3 to 4 classes for data sufficiency, and then the remaining classes will talk about all the arithmetics and then all those important topics, right? Okay, now next one is direction of the following questions given. Okay, pick out the water image. Okay, this is also wanted question as it. Water image, it's been a while. So wanted as it. This is also wanted. So image of the object given in the questions, a figure denoted by A out of the figures given in the answer figure A, B, C. Acha. ठीक है. So I think this one we need in terms of a bit smaller. Okay, so this is the one. So itu, right? Itu do pani di rakia juli do. So pani do kutte wo. Yati do nobo na pani do yati do nobo. So pani do yati ase. Water. So pani de kina dikibo. Pani de itu reciprocal over there. Water image means what? Reciprocal. Keep this in mind. Reciprocal as it. Water image is reciprocal. So reciprocal as you to one yati by now. Ulta variable. If it is A to pani tele chuli to yede A in as right. It is circle like that. In your ulta, that means here yede first in a then this one is here. In your name. Or how? Let's check. If this is the one though, water mesh leakage in this direction. So yede adam de inauna itu inauna yede ite one. Yes. Itu to yeti natagyo to. Yede opore to. Yedi to natagyo. Yede opore. So itu all milia to kude ase. Itu to noe. Itu be chance nai. Alright. Let's keep this one. Itu to ekbar raki dego. Itu chance nai. Itu be chance nai. So option A no be option C do hobo bare. But mon ulta kora donde. Ulta bara ayas uli do. Mon be itu ulta digo lage na. That means here yede already yede na taka do yede inia na tagibo. Then it should be here. Itu lado ki ase. Ulta bara ayas uli do it should be here. Yes. So A is wrong. C will be the answer. Right, but we can cross check also. Yeah, that's the solid answer. So C is the answer. So yeah, that's all. We have 30 wanted questions. I brought it from almost all the topics. Of course, I don't know, maybe bishiase. So maybe in later part of the video I will try to bring more questions. But here what image pe ase mirror image pe ase de. So mirror image though we will be teaching in what in our crash course. So yeah, make sure if your weak is set, then make sure you avail the course as soon as possible, and then please share this video with your friends, alright, with your aspirant friends also. So thank you for watching, and then I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye bye.